Grown men do grown men things. I mean, and if Asake decides to tattoo all his face, even his eyeballs, if he likes, it's none of my business, bruh. At the end of the day, this is freedom of expression. This is the era of anybody do whatever you want to do. It's yourself, it's your body. But hey, who am I? Can I do the same thing? Can you do the same thing? Of course not, I can't. This is James Silas, it's entertainment business with James Silas, and here I mind my business. So first of all, how many of you have seen the whole Darkoo call out on Peter PSquare, Mr. P, and about the song that was released just some probably a week ago now, Focus on Me by Darkoo, which sampled Give Me That by PSquare. And matter of fact, according to the notes that she put out, she had done the clearance for the song, because I mean there's no way you can even come out with a song like that, or the beat, like sampling the beats and whatever, without clearance. And for people who have watched the video, who have seen the video, look, I always say, look, if you don't know, just Google, just go to Instagram, go to you're here on YouTube. When you're done with this video, you can just search and you see. And the video was sampled, or audio sampled, Give Me That. Now, even though the visuals sort of looked like she sampled P Square's that the song Do Me, I don't think that one's something that they need permission for, or whatever. I mean, people just sit and just now, oh, it looks like P Square's and P Square's Do Me. But that's even by the way. What's important is the fact that she sampled, and that's not something that she has not. I mean, she has got. It's not even hidden. She did the same thing with Brick and Lace, and she's on a spree of samplings, and that's something even also reminds me of that one that Adi Kabata did with Star Plus tune as well, featuring them and Fireboy JML and Young John. Yeah, who's actually part of the art. Some people even sampled, you will not even know that they sampled, they look for ways to hide it, and it happens. If you are caught, you're caught. But it's only proper that you do your clearance, or you take proper permission before you sample somebody's song. And according to Darkoo, she actually did it, and she got clearance for all the songs, or this for the sample that she has done, especially in the case of PSquare right now. But now, why is Peter, according to her, coming back to pull down the video? She said that Peter requested to be on the song, and before that she said something about Peter saying that she shouldn't reach out to Jude and Paul, and that he wanted to be on the song, and she was saying no, not on this one. Maybe if I do a remix, then you can be on the remix. According to her, Peter had also recorded a verse that would have been on the. But hey, I always say that we are not there. If you're not there, or if you're not part of the situation, you cannot just come and boldly just be giving your opinions and be saying this and that. I always want to hear two sides of the coin. We want to hear from the other party as well, to see to hear the other side of the story. Just maybe Peter might respond, just maybe, just somehow, some way we'll have a clearer picture. But for now, the song is back on YouTube. It was taken down for like 6 days, but it's back again, and I don't think it will be going down anytime soon. According to the Darkoo, she was also saying that Peter took down the song because he said that her team disrespected him and all of that. So I really don't know the details. Like I say, it will only be nice for us to hear both sides of the stories, and sometimes, of course, it may never come to the public courts as it is. But hey, for now, one thing is for sure: if you're going to use anybody's song, you're going to sample anybody's record or anybody's sound or whatever, you must get proper clearance, and not just from the artist. The clearance also has come from the producer of that particular record. And for her, she said the song, or they've taken like a 50 half 50% split or whatever agreement from the sound that was sampled, and that everybody is supposed to be fine, which is actually a very generous split, because in some cases, you remember the one of Burna Boy, Tony Braxton got 60%. That's a huge chunk from whatever it is. And the truth is that for some people, they can even decide to just take. Are you forgotten about Sting and P Diddy on that song Miss You, that was sampled off Sting's one of Sting's records? And hey, that was probably 100% was the from the rumors. I think he had cleared that rumor, but anyway, there's a huge chunk of money that's being paid to Sting's estate. However, or his for sampling that particular record without clearance before release. So in this case, Darkoo is saying that she did all that she needed to do, and she had a right to the song at this point in time. So she doesn't understand why Peter is on her case, So, but hey, I'm sure with time they will get it resolved, and whatever the case is, they will be fine. Yeah. Now, Asake. Hey, Olalade me Asake. Bro, if I have a younger one, if I have a friend who says, "Oh," I'll ask me and say, "I want to do a tattoo on my face and everything. What do you think?" I'll say, "Man, are you crazy, bruv? Is something wrong with you?" Idekolo. I don't think I will go to advise or encourage that. I would never encourage that. And but hey, have you seen Ashake's new look? I mean, I always say that if you don't know what has been happening in the entertainment industry, if you say you are a fan of entertainment news or the entertainment or music in Nigeria, first of all, or generally, and you don't know what is happening in terms of news and and activities within the industry, then I keep asking, like, where are you? Are you not in the social media space? Because if you are right here watching me right now, that means that somehow, some way, you are actually existing in the social media sphere. So you should have seen Ashake's new face tattoo. Not just one, tattoos, I'll say. And I was wondering, I said, Omo, whatever this guy took on that day and decided to go and tattoo his face like this, bro. So life is a matter of choice, and whatever you want is what you get to do for yourself, and that's a grown-ass man. I don't see any reason why he cannot do whatever he wants to do, but sometimes I just always think that Omo, look, personally, I would not want to do anything that, look, I like flexibility. I like, this is life has to be dynamic. I'll be able to, rig my roll or turn or decide forward, back, rewind, forward, whatever it is. I like to just have a bit of decision to either revert my choice or move on my choice, where necessary. But it's when it comes to situation like tattoos generally, I don't do tattoos. Once in a while, like I even, those people that do henna, yeah, I can do henna, design my skin for a bit, but because I know that after some time everything's going to wash off. But you see, when it comes to tattoos, I really am not a tattoo person. I really don't like to have pains on my skin. Anything that just stays permanently, I really don't like, which is why I also don't like scars, like playing rough, so rough, or trying to be in a fight where I'll get a cut or whatever. No, I don't like it. So but a lot of people like it, or especially in the entertainment industry, people like to have these things. It's fancy, it's beautiful. You have some of them have the long sleeve one, and as in, like, it's cool, like, nice, but hey, not for me. But you see, it's one thing to have the whole sleeves tattooed or tattooed up. It's also another thing to have your neck tattooed. And then the face, for God's sake. Sometimes I wonder, like, I want to look cool, I want to look pretty, even when I'm older. Like, I don't want those kind of things, man. I just wonder, wait, when you start getting wrinkled and all, what happens to your face? What happens? How will it now look? I just feel like it to be somehow, and I don't know. Yeah, look, entertainment or music can be for a lifetime. You can do this thing for a very long time. But one of the things we've also learned is that as far as this area is concerned, this our, Africa, Nigeria, we have a lot of artists who have actually spanned those decades of time, but not so many have. I mean, the percentage is not as friendly as you can imagine. So if you're even going to be in the entertainment space for a long time, I don't know, it may not even be as a musician anymore. It may be as an executive and whatever. But I just feel like when you do those things, man, these are permanent. Yes, there are some procedures that can take them out and everything, but I just still feel like almost once you come to a place or once people see you, everybody's eyes will be on your face. Like, it's always amusing, even with the American artists or the foreign artists out that do these tattoos on their face and stuff. I always looking like, now wow, So for Asake, that's a very bold move for him to have tattooed his face, and it became talk of town for the past 48 hours. And bro, I mean, I don't envy. I don't wish to be like that. I don't think that even in my craziest youthful exuberance, I couldn't have thought about putting a tattoo on my face. Oh, it's okay. Well, let's see. I mean, we have. Hey, Burna Boy has a lot of tattoos on his body and everything, but will Burna Boy put a tattoo? Does he have a tattoo on his face? I don't think so. But will he put a tattoo like that on his face? I think, how you think you are crazy about having tattoos, of people that say, "Oh, I'm a junkie for tattoos and all these things," and you now say Asake is like, "Oh, Omo, I salute you." So far, Asake is the one winning when it comes to this tattoo craziness. But hey, what do you think about this tattoo? Do you like it? Can you do the same? Whatever the case is, everybody with their own cup of tea, Abi. Please subscribe if you're watching, wherever you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. Please share this video like it. Let me know what you think about the things I've talked about today, and I'll see you on the next. In fact, whatever happens next, you'll be hearing from me again. Peace.